Hey, Chalice, this is Jim Barton, and I wanted to give you another update on last week's coaching session. Last week's coaching session was a really important one. We talked about basically what size church do we see ourselves becoming. Now, what's important is this conversation was not just about what you want, but what do we want, and how does that match with what the kind of work that we see ourselves doing. So we really were talking about the difference between sort of hopes and plans, wishes versus goals. And what it really came down to is the consensus was that we see Chalice as a church that organically grows beyond the size it is right now. We hope to see it move over time from a church of 40 or so to a church of 60 or so. But we don't have as a part of our vision that we're going to start knocking on doors. We're going to start making lots of phone calls and working very hard to increase the church dramatically by a factor of 2 or a factor of 3. I think that was a really important decision for the church to come to, and it sort of sets us up for deciding now where are we going to do, what are we going to do with the information we've obtained? Because now we see ourselves as a church that is a family-sized church that is innovative, cares about trying new things, but really wants to reach out and help the community where it is located. A church that is seriously open, radical hospitality is what we practice, and a church that is nurturing of curiosity and really wants to hear those hard questions being asked by its members. So now in the meetings going forward, we're going to say, what is a church that's going to be that size that wants to do that mission? What kind of pastor does it need? What kind of building does it need? What kind of resources does a church like that need so that it can most effectively be the hands and feet of God in the East Valley? I hope you'll come to the next meetings to help be a part of that discernment. Of course, any decisions we make will formally be decided at congregational meetings, but the discernment process of how we get to a consensus, that's going to take more work than just something we can do in a meeting, and that's going to happen during these coaching sessions. So I hope that I'll see you there, and thank you very much.